Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hometowns Trivia League. My name is Josh Gonsalvo. I'm here with Dr. David Lee Farrell and two great teams, Beef with Q and the Smartboards, two division-leading teams. So we got a heavyweight bout here tonight, potential playoff preview, potential championship preview. Who knows what could happen down the line, but two great teams nonetheless. I didn't ask who's going to be captaining. Is it going to be Ryan and someone else? And Christian?
It's Tyler's birthday, and I feel like poop, so I would love for Tyler to be captain.
I don't care.
I'm our team's captain this
Christian,
year.
you want to go for it? Sure. All right,
Tyler
Christian.
and Christian taking charge. I love it.
Yes.
All right, let's get right to it then. Tonight's first category is animals.
Meow. That's not fair. They have an animal in their logo. Rigged. Rigamoris.
I hope the second category is queef then.
Yeah.
No.
Not that.
I hope it is. Already causing Josh to have to like bleep shit out and skip over Ryan.
I think we're good.
All right, here we go. Here's the question for the Q. An unkindness is a group of what kind of bird?
Unkind. So is a kind.
I've heard this before, and I can't think of it, and it sucks.
It's obvious. It's not a penguin.
Oh, hold on. Raven?
That's a murder, right? No, it's crow.
No, that's
crows
crow.
are a murder.
All right, go
I
for it.
think
I
it
mean,
is
I
a
don't have
raven.
anything else.
A raven is like an evil-ish
5
bird.
seconds.
So, yeah, we're going to say raven, final answer.
If you're familiar with one of me and Lee's favorite shows, One Tree Hill, you'll know an unkindness of ravens.
Good job.
Is indeed correct. All right, over to Smartboards. A pandemonium is a group of what kind of bird?
Not heard of this. The only guess I would probably have would probably be a penguin, but that does not sound right.
No.
15 seconds.
Bird.
I want to say flamingos. Go with birds.
I was thinking
5
flamingo.
Okay, flamingos final.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds.
Oh, damn.
I actually do think it's penguin. That came to my mind first.
Yeah. Flamingo's flamboyance. That's the only other bird thing I know besides murder.
5 seconds.
All right, we're going to say a penguin, final answer.
It is not a penguin. This is alliterative, however. It's a pandemonium of parrots.
Oh, it makes
makes
sense. They're assholes.
All I know is that life is pandemonium. Thank you.
Sure.
All right, movies.
Thank you, Eric Taylor, for getting my
I
musical
love
theater. Yes,
that
please.
musical.
Me too. It's so good.
I say.
Anyways.
Anything on movies?
I say nothing.
Brian?
Nothing on movies.
I think we're good.
Nothing for us.
I think there's a specific category that we should definitely double, and I'm not gonna say what it is.
To be with Q, here's your
It's
question.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey beat out Leonardo DiCaprio in the 2014 Oscars for Best Leading Actor in what film?
2014. That's not going to be like.
That's not Dallas Buyers
I
Club.
think it is Dallas Buyers
Okay,
or
yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club, sorry. And I don't know what other movie he would have won for
I
Best
don't
Actor,
either.
so go
No,
with that.
because the other,
I was trying to run through it, and that's the only thing I think he's won in the
Okay.
2010s for at least.
All right, we'll say Dallas Buyers Club, final answer.
That is correct. Good job. Over to Smartboards. Lupita Nyong'o's, did I say that right? Nyong'o?
Yep. Neon.
Beat out Jennifer Lawrence in the 2014 Oscars for Best Supporting Actress in what film?
12
Is
Years a
this-
Slave.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah, it's 12 Years a Slave. Yeah. Final.
That is correct. Good job. And
Ooh, good
we
job.
cruise along to a new category. Never before seen, I think, maybe in HTL history. I don't know.
So it's
Someone
not
can
Brian.
fact check me. This is logic puzzles.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can we get pen and paper? Do you
I'm
think we'll need it?
If you think it's necessary, I don't mind pen and paper.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that too.
Bro, it could be anything. Who the fuck knows?
This is so
I'm
tempting
afraid-
to double.
Yeah, but I'm afraid to double on a new category.
Maybe we be smart and use extra time.
Extra time. That's what I was thinking too.
What do you think?
Are you okay with that, Murphy?
First time all
I'm
season.
totally good either way. Like you look really confident with logic puzzles, but I know it is a new category. That's the thing, though.
Yeah. Okay, well, where's Jordan? Hey, Queen, run back.
Are you
Got
okay?
no
with
help.
You're the
this?
last one from the whatever it is.
I'm no help. I don't have a pen.
I think we're going to use our extra time.
Got it.
Should we use extra
Smartboards.
time?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we'll use
Extra time might work.
There
do
we
extra
go.
time.
All right, an extra
Did you say
15
that we-
seconds.
Hello.
Did you say we can use pen and
Yeah,
paper?
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, 45 seconds across the board. Here it is to beef with a Q. The day before, 2 days after the day before tomorrow is Saturday. What day is today?
Oh yeah, I should just get it.
Now you going?
2 days after tomorrow.
I think I know it.
I have 20 seconds.
I am having brain block right now. It's probably the beer that I had at dinner, but
15 seconds.
Yeah, I don't because I'm making no sense of
I
it.
have Sunday, and my brain is rotted, but I think it's Sunday. I'm sorry if it's not.
okay, we're going to say Sunday. Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
Okay.
The day before tomorrow is Saturday, so Saturday is Sunday. Would it be Friday?
The day before.
5
2
seconds.
days- Okay, we'll say Friday final.
Good pull, Eric. That is correct. It is Friday. Yeah, you worked
Sorry.
backwards. You worked backwards well there, Eric, to get to Sunday and then
Thank
get
you.
2 days before that.
Oh, I like this category. Can we do another one just like this?
Well, here's yours.
Okay.
There are 2 ducks in front of a duck, 2 ducks behind a duck, and a duck in the middle. How many ducks are there?
So 2 ducks behind front of a ducks would be
2 ducks in the front,
3.
2 ducks behind a duck. 3.
A duck would be 3. And a duck in the middle.
2 ducks.
So would it? Wait.
There are
Would
2
it be? Would it be? So if it's a duck and then 2 ducks would be 3. A duck and then 2
20
ducks
seconds.
would be 3. 3 plus 3.
It's gotta be 5, right?
And a duck in the middle. Would it? I was thinking like
10 seconds.
I don't. Duck in a. Oh
5 seconds.
no! It would be 5. Go with 5.
Yeah, it's 5 final.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
Ooh, I also had 5.
I
so-
also had 5.
Okay, so then is it 6? 2 ducks in front of a duck, so that's 3.
Oh, it's 3. It's 3. 2 ducks in front of a duck, 2 ducks behind a duck, and a duck in the middle. It's 3. It's 3.
Okay.
Okay, 3. Final answer.
It is 3.
Good job.
Good job.
Wow.
Fun category. Good job,
I
guys.
literally could see the light bulb go off over your head.
That's brutal, but that was fun. That was good.
All right. Close
Damn.
game so far, and we go to music.
Nothing for us. I think we're good.
I don't know what kind of music, so I think we're good.
I think I'm good.
It's yeah.
All right, to beef with Q. What brass instrument requires you to place your hand in the bell in order to adjust tuning?
Is that a tuba?
It's either a tuba or a. But what's the other big one? Not a bassoon. Is no.
It's not a trombone.
15 seconds.
I have no idea.
Maybe we double dip tuba and trombone.
Okay, we can do
Okay.
that. All right, we're going to double dip our answer.
All righty.
We're going to say tuba, final answer.
Incorrect.
And then we'll say trombone, final answer.
Also incorrect. 15 seconds.
French horn.
French horn.
French horn. Final.
It is the French horn.
Well,
Triple W's.
Let's go, music teacher.
Music ed. Music
Yeah,
ed.
you have 2 music educators here.
oh,
Oh man.
Over
Hey,
to
all right. Give them a teeth question, please. Right?
How many teeth does it?
what
Okay.
orchestral woodwind instrument does not require the use of a reed?
Would this be the flute?
It would be the flute.
Yeah.
Yeah, flute final.
Yeah, it's the flute, or I would have also accepted the piccolo.
Piccolo. Yeah.
Well, I knew that one.
All right, we go to wordplay.
Oh fuck. We should
I
have
feel
used
like we
all.
should double dip this one.
Let's double.
I was just thinking, you know what? Wordplay we haven't seen yet? Wheel of Fortune.
We're
Could
gonna
you
double dip.
imagine? That would be crazy.
Anything for smartboards?
No, I think we're good.
We're good.
Okay. Beef with the Q is doubling the points, just to make that clear. And here is Beef with the Q's triple rhyme time. A Secret Agents award-winning costume.
Hmm?
Oof. It's a
Spies, prize,
guys.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
guys.
dis-
G-U-S.
disguise.
Disguise. Yeah.
Prize, disguise.
Okay. Spies, prize, disguise. Final answer.
I probably would have been kind if you just said guys, but that
was
is
like,
correct.
yeah. Good job.
Good job. All right, that's 2 big points that way, and then to just tie the game back up with your 1 point here is your triple rhyme time.
All right.
An uncomplicated skin blemish on a cheek depression.
Is it a pimple, dimple?
Simple. Oh wait. Yeah, simple pimple dimple.
Yeah.
Simple pimple dimple final.
Good job. We got a great game going on so far, and
Let's go.
now we go to everyone's favorite category, brands.
Ah,
No way.
Now, in defense of brands, it's not that.
no.
It's not
Some
bad.
are.
Beef with the Q has used all their powers already, so Smartboards you can double up if you want, and you still have your double dip. So anything from
No, I
there?
think we're golden.
I think we're good here.
All right, to Beef with the Q, here's your question. Which of the following is not a General Mills brand cereal? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cookie Crisp, Apple Jacks, or Wheaties?
Okay, so
I think it's Apple Jacks,
I
but
didn't-
I'm not fully sure.
yeah.
I think that's
it's,
Post.
It's
Yeah. Okay.
or Kellogg. Yeah.
Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with Apple Jack's final answer.
That is correct. Good job. Over to Smartboards. Which of the following is not a post or post-consumer brand cereal? Honeycomb, Oreo O's, Honey Bunches of Oats, or Cap'n Crunch?
It's Captain Crunch, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Captain Crunch final.
It is Cap'n Crunch. Good job.
It's my favorite cereal. I was like, I'm
Oh, there you
like
go.
98% sure it's Captain Crunch.
This
Oh.
match is brought to you by Party.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch, even though he's not a captain. Anyone? I don't
Lee,
know.
are you in the document so you can like highlight these in the bonus round when they're done? That would just be helpful for me.
Oh no, I don't like
It is.
the sound of
We're
that.
playing a shootout.
Ooh.
So 5 rounds of 1 question.
Yeah, I'll let you know when they've got what they've got or whatever. So
If you just like highlight it in the sheet, like in the actual question sheet, you know, see what I'm saying?
So this is the one. where we
oh
just-
no,
we
I'm
do
not
back
in the
and forth,
question
right?
sheet. I can go in
Yeah,
there. If you
it's
want.
it's season one shootout.
Girl, I have too much on my plate to remember.
Hold on, just a second. Josh. I didn't have that pulled up.
Yeah, you're fine.
I just had the sheet.
But that's just the
pulled
back and
up.
forth thing, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
back
all
and
the question.
forth.
This is the back
Best
and
out of
forth.
5, and then we do tiebreak. Yep.
Just so I know what's been used and what's not. I mean,
No, you're.
I mean,
you're good.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely.
No,
Well,
it-
if that's the case, Josh, I can just run it from the sheet if you want.
well, this is for me to visually see as they
Oh,
are
okay.
marked
okay.
off there. Is that this is more to
You-
help me than
You
I'm
got
not
it.
worried.
I'm in there now. You're fine.
Okay, amazing. All right, here's the question. Don't worry, this is it's not that complicated. According to the Social Security Administration, what were the top 10 girl and top 10 boy baby names in 2024? So we have 20 answers. 10 are girl names, 10 are boy names. According to the Social Security Administration, what were the top 10 girl and top 10 boy names in 2024? 15 seconds to Beef with the Q starting now.
I think Sophia is a good one.
Sure.
All right, Sophia, final answer.
That is correct. 15 seconds.
You said girl names, right?
Boy and girl.
Girl and
top-
boys.
Boy and girl. Okay.
Probably
Let's
John.
go.
Would that be a safe
Sure,
one?
it's a pretty common name. John final.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds.
I want to throw Olivia
Tyler.
out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Olivia, final answer.
That is correct. 15 seconds.
Oh.
I mean, maybe like James.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Okay.
my nephew's name, so just shout out to him.
James final.
Shout out to your nephew. That is correct. 15
Let's
seconds.
go.
I think Aiden might be there. It's a very
Okay.
popular name.
Or-
I like.
Taylor, because 2024 Taylor Swift. If the millennials are having
5
babies.
seconds.
Aiden, final answer.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds.
Probably just keep it simple. Probably do like they said Taylor. Do you want to try Taylor?
Let's do Taylor. Taylor final.
Taylor is incorrect. 15
It did
seconds.
sound like
I'm
it.
going to say Liam. Liam, final answer.
Liam is correct. 15 seconds.
I mean, I go with my niece's name, which is Paisley.
5 seconds.
Really
Okay, Paisley, final, YOLO.
No. 15
Fuck.
seconds.
Hasten.
Emma's a good one.
Emma's good. Emma's good.
Emma, final answer.
Emma's going to win you the bonus round. Good job.
Beef bonus.
That's hard. I'm curious
Yeah,
what
here are the
What
names we have.
were the other ones? Yeah.
I'd be glad to tell you. Liam, Noah, Oliver, Theodore, James, Henry, Mateo, Elijah, Lucas, William. Those are the boys. Then the girls, we had Olivia, Emma, Amelia, Charlotte, Mia, Sophia, Isabella, Evelyn, Ava, and Camilla.
Ooh, we're going old school.
None of the names I even thought of were relatively.
I'm surprised
I don't
that
feel
like
bad.
the Aiden, Jaden, Haydens finally fell off.
Yeah, I was like
Or
on the
the
Braxton
Haley,
Jackson.
Bailey.
John,
Those
Michael.
All
There
right,
was
we have
not
an
a lot
8
of,
to
like,
6 game.
leads.
8 to 6 game with Smartboards point doubler still up for grabs. So very close game, but a good bonus round win for Beef there. So we go right to the next category, which is celebrity mashup.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey.
Get your hands ready.
I take it that Smartboards is not going to use their point doubler here.
Yeah, absolutely not.
All right, to Beef with a Q, here is your celebrity mashup.
Ooh,
I think I have it.
I have no idea. So
I think it's Timothy Chalamet and Fergie.
Oh,
It's
it is.
definitely
Those are
his
Fergie
hair.
eyes. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with Timothy Chalamet and Fergie. Final answer.
That is correct. Good job. Good pull.
Nice pull.
Damn.
All right, over to Smartboards. Here is your celebrity mashup.
All right, I know the guy.
I know who the girl is, but I don't know her name. Can I tell you where she's from?
Sure.
She's from. This is gonna just give it away. It doesn't really matter. She's from.
15 seconds.
What the fuck's the name with Zendaya? The show with Zendaya.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney and Jimmy Kimmel.
Sydney Sweeney. That's what
Sydney
it is.
Sweeney and Jimmy Kimmel.
Final.
That is correct. You guys were about to give me an aneurysm.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so lost.
Gosh, Christian was like, I know what it's from. And everyone was like, okay, would you care to share? And then you
I
spent
didn't
10
remember the
seconds
name of the
to
show. I was
decide.
like, fuck, now I don't know what the name of the show is. I just know Zendaya's in it.
All right, we go to television.
This could be anything.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm just like waiting for one specific category.
I know.
Could it be
All right, here
sports?
is-
Do you think
Here
it's
is-
sports?
It might be.
Here's Beef with the Q's. Name the television show based off the clue and the abbreviated title. A period comedy. TMMM.
Wait, what?
The Marvelous Ms. Maisel.
Mrs. Maisel.
good
Yeah.
job.
Okay. The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Final answer.
Yes, that is correct.
I thought the episode title was TMMM, and I was
I
like,
literally, I was trying to understand that. I was like,
Okay.
It is not, but there you go. Name the television show based off the clue and the abbreviated title. A comedy with a bright disposition. IASIP.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Yep. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Final.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Round 9 is literature.
Yeah.
that's
All
not
right.
the one you're waiting for?
Not the one you're
No.
waiting for.
Love literature.
All
I
right,
hope
here
this is
is
the first round all season that just doesn't have sports.
to Beef with the Q. In the story of this pair, the witch asks, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse, who is nibbling at my house?"
Hansel and
It's gotta be
Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel, right?
Yeah.
Don't know what else it would be.
Okay, Hansel and Gretel. Final answer.
That is correct. Over to Smartboards. An annual Read Aloud Book Award is named for this Stuart Little author.
Is it E.B. White? No, it's
Actually, I think it is E.B. White.
not E.E. White. It's E.B. White, right?
Yeah, E.B.
E.B.
White.
Yeah.
Yeah, E.B. White. Final.
That is correct.
Woo.
We're cruising along here, and we go to flags.
Oh,
Ew.
Okay.
I mean,
y'all are killing us here now.
All right, to Beef with a Q. Name this country's flag.
I feel like it's definitely Middle Eastern, I think, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it's Iran, but I could be wrong. I don't know these very well.
I had an inkling, and it wasn't that.
15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm
What
not,
was
it's one
what
of
was
the
your inkling?
two.
Kuwait.
I
10
don't think
seconds.
it's Kuwait.
No, I don't think.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Iran. Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds.
I thought it was
I'm gonna
Jordan.
be so mad at
I like that answer.
Is that what we're gonna go with?
Let's go with it. I don't
5
know.
seconds.
Okay, Jordan, final.
You should have taken Tyler's
God
punch.
damn it.
No,
It is
I'm
so
Kuwait.
sorry, Tyler.
You should
I
have
thought
taken
it
the
had
hunch.
like an
Sorry,
animal on
guys.
it or something.
When in doubt, take the hunch.
I only
I'm
thought that because I
sorry.
have there's students from every grade that I teach from Kuwait, and I see them with the flag every now and then, but I never like super pay attention to it. And I was like, I feel like I've seen this before. Anyway,
My
All right, a
fault.
chance
I'm
to,
sorry.
to close the gap just a little bit. If you can name this country's flag, here we go.
Pakistan?
I like that.
Pakistan?
Okay,
Wait, well,
Pakistan.
we got some
Okay.
time. Like, do we have
15
any
seconds.
other?
Kazakhstan.
I don't
No,
think
it's not
That's blue and
Kazakhstan.
yellow.
I think it's Pakistan.
10 seconds.
Okay, you want to go at
5
did you say
seconds.
Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Pakistan final.
It is Pakistan. Good
Let's
answer.
All right.
We got a 1-point game.
All right.
Nice.
Category 11 is history.
I do like this category.
I was like, this is,
They're
It's-
not giving it to us.
I don't think it's yeah.
I think
Because
this
it's
might be the
either-
one.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Up to you. Up to you.
I mean, they're pretty good at history, but
Oh, that's true.
but I think we're pretty good at it.
We're
too.
good at history too.
Okay, we're gonna double.
All right. Let's
All
go,
right.
baby. Let's do it. No pressure.
For 1 point, to be for the Q, the 30 Years' War began in 1618 as a conflict between these two major religious groups.
I have no idea.
The Catholics.
and the Protestants.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
in 1618, the cat. Yeah.
15 seconds.
I'm,
All right, we'll say the Catholics and the Protestants. Final answer.
That is correct.
good job.
Over to Smartboards. Here is your question. This good guy of Christmas Carol fame was actually a Duke of Bohemia. He was only declared a king and a saint after his death.
Good King Wenceslas.
Wenceslas, yeah. Wenceslas, final answer.
That is correct for
Good
the
job,
2
guys.
points. All right, and now we go to the final category of the game.
I swear, if it's sports, I'm
It's
gonna laugh.
It's sports.
Son of a fucking.
Oh my god.
Wait, can we get our double back?
And you cannot.
Actually, it's okay because we have our double dip still. We can use
You do
that.
have your
Yeah,
double
we
Yeah,
dip.
do.
that's true. That's true.
Right, so
All right, to be for the Q, here is
Oh
your
my
sports
God.
question. It's coming down to it here. This is fun.
Sorry, guys.
In NFL history, which quarterback is all-time leader in touchdown passes thrown?
If it's not Brady, you got to look at somebody like Marino or Elway.
Wait.
15 seconds.
Tom Brady was my first guess because it's the obvious one.
I have nothing.
I think we're fucked regardless.
Yep.
It's all right.
Just go with it. Go with
All
it.
right, we're gonna say Tom Brady. Final answer.
It is Tom Brady.
Oh my god.
Survive the sports. All right.
wow.
Pretty simple.
Wow.
If Smartboard gets this right, we will go to overtime. If they do not, the game will be lost for them. In Major League Baseball history, who is the all-time leader in home runs hit?
It's
Barry
I mean
Bonds.
it's Barry Bonds. But we could use the double dip just for fun.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
Right.
It is Barry Bonds.
You have a second guess?
Second guess, let's just say someone really funny, like Bartolo Colon.
Okay.
Um,
The first, we're gonna double dip.
double
Okay.
dip.
Our first one will be, you said Barry Bonds.
We'll do Bartolo Colon first.
No, let's do Barry Bonds first, and then let's.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
it
do
out.
Barry Bonds first.
Okay, Barry Bonds, final.
I love the Bartolo answer. He does have one home run. Barry Bonds is correct.
Wow.
I
And
picked
going
him.
to overtime. You need your pen and paper. as
We've
we're
never
playing
been here. How does this work?
closest. We're playing closest too.
I'm so tired of overtime this season.
I
You
don't
guys have had a
have-
lot.
I don't have pen and paper, but I do
I'm
have my
very
phone.
sorry,
I'm gonna use
guys.
Snapchat.
Okay, you can't find a pen real quick, girl? In
No,
that whole
I
house?
can't. We were looking for it. We were looking for pens. I don't
Well,
have a pen.
get blood out, because you got to write in something.
I'm gonna write on Snapchat. I'm gonna take a picture.
Is everyone okay with Jordan doing it that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just so that we don't have to Okay.
And I'm gonna just keep it in frame, so like there's no funny business.
I trust you,
drive 4
but
hours to you and give you this notepad.
For my drag race fans,
Wait,
it
if
looks
you're
like
in
I'm holding
Chicago,
like
I'm way closer.
Right.
All
I'm
right.
holding the lipstick of the queen that I'm choosing to eliminate.
Captains, who's going first?
Um.
I'll go first.
Tyler and
Okay, I'll go first.
and
too.
Christian. Here we go. What is the national Pokedex number for the Pokemon Litwick?
Oh my god.
What is the national Pokedex number for the Pokemon Litwick?
Holy fuck.
I'm glad I didn't get this question.
Okay.
Christian, do you have your answer?
I have a guess. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see him.
753.
753.
543.
543. Gosh, it's kind of close, but I think
No.
I don't think it's as close as I think it is. If my
Beef got it. Beef got it.
yeah, that's what I thought. Tyler has it. It's 607 is the correct answer.
Good job, Tyler.
All
Wow.
right, who's next?
I can go.
I can go if you want.
Okay, Eric.
Eric and
Missy will
Missy.
go.
All right.
Over with.
I'm looking for the number of countries touching the equator. The number of countries touching the equator.
What the hell? I'm gonna be so off. I've sat on the equator, but it was in one country.
All right, let's see your guesses.
When in doubt, go with my favorite number.
26 to 13. Missy Bird, you've won the game. It's 13.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's camp. That's
Incredible answer. Good job. And an
Great
overtime win for Beef with a Q. A great game. I hope this is a playoff matchup down the road because it would be a good one.
You guys are fun.
I know exactly why Missy
This
picked that
has been
number.
my
too.
favorite game to watch, I think.
Yeah. And on that note, we'll sign it off.
Great game,
Until the
everybody.
next
That was
one.
fun.
That was so good.
Nice
So
start.
good.